Hi, everybody. Ange McKay, North Shore Stamper here, coming to you live from Sorrento, BC in the Shuswap. Um, we're running out of time. You want to do the Fun Fold Craft Along? You need to get registered. So tonight, I thought I would do a Fun Fold with you just so you can kind of see, but this is not one of the ones in the class. This is a different one. But I've got all my bits ready. Kind of did a little bit of pre-prepping of the bits. Okay. Two stamp sets are being featured in this class. One being, ow, my elbow. One being the Charming Day that I used for you 2 nights ago. Sorry if you're kind of going, what's happening with my lives? I know I was doing every night prior to us losing Harley. And then I thought I'd give myself a little bit of a break and go every second night in the summer. So I went live 2 nights ago and then I took a night off and I went live tonight. But this was a card that we had created the other night. And this is using the Charming Day set that's featured as part of the craft along. In addition, we are also using, where did it go? There it is. The Just a Note bundle as part of the craft along. I have one kit left in Canada. So the link is in the description. If you are wanting to take place, please get registered tonight because I want to get my kits in the mail. Hi, Sherry. There you go. There's the link. Okay. So I have got a bunch of bits ready tonight and I'll explain to you what I did so you could make this card, but this is not one of the cards from the craft along. So in the craft along, you will get a half package of the Charming, whatever it's called, Day Designer Series paper. You will get a half package of the Meant to Be DSP because we loved it and thought it was springy and fun for this. So I, for the sake of this card, have a Petunia Pop card base. Okay. So I hope you had fun. And then what I've done is I've cut from my center crease down to the bottom corner on that left side. So that was easy. Now this is just a piece of 4 by 5 1/4 designer series paper. And this one is going to go just inside. Okay, easy, done. Now I have taken another piece of designer series paper, hi Tara, of 4 by 5 1/4, and I have cut it in half diagonally so that I can put it on that front one. Ooh, Jen, you gotta take care. Gotta watch your back. Backs are hard. It's so easy to damage them and then so hard to repair them. I did get in my golf today. Feeling good. Had weird weather the past little bit, so I'm kind of sorry, I'm just trying to get this placed. Okay, so we've got that on the front. Easy? Okay. You never catch the live? Well, I'm glad you're here, Maureen. Next, I have got a 4 1/4 by 6-inch piece of Pebble Pink, or sorry, Pretty in Pink. And then I scored it at 3, obviously, to make like a little card. So what we're going to do here is we're going to adhere this to the inside. So the Fun Fold Frenzy craft along that I am doing, it is with 3 friends. So Erica and Rhonda and Melissa. And so you'll get 2 fun folds every day. Super exciting. Okay, now these 2 are going to go on the outside. So Petunia Pop, I believe I did this. If this was 4 1/4, this was 4 1/8. Let me just double check it. Yep, 4 1/8 by 2 7/8. And then 4 by 2 3/4 for my DSP. So put those together. And an Eeyore mug. Eeyore. Okay, let's put this down. Not bad. Okay. So you get a half package of each of the DSPs. Hi, son, as part of the craft along kit. You get a roll of the basic beige ribbon. You get a roll of Petunia Pop ribbon. You get the embellishments, the Charming, what are they called? These ones. And then you get a full package of cardstock that you'll be using to make your cards. So super exciting. Fires in California. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's crazy. I know the fires this year. Now, fortunately, we've been okay here, but they're wild. Okay, there we go. We're getting it all together. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our seal and I'm going to coat it as long as we have a dog hair in there for good luck. Just have to hope the person I send it to. Oh, Sue, I love this paper. This paper is so fun. Okay, so now we got to center it. So pay attention. Side to side, up, down. Okay. And then the way it works is you go floop, floop. Oh, hang on. He's not high enough up. Peel, banana, peel, peel, banana, peel. Well, and of course, I stuck like enough seal on it for a small decoupage dresser or something. Here, hang on. We're just going to peel it. I just need it up a little bit higher just because I don't want my diagonal one to have an issue closing. Okay, so this is the only thing you want to mend. And come a little bit higher than I am. There we go. Going to give a bit more space at the bottom, equal side to side. There. That should be good. Nope, still not high enough. I lied. Is this similar to the card? I made it in an up and down, I think, didn't I? I don't know. You're going to have to go quite a bit higher at this. I didn't test it. I just did it. You know, when you're like the idea and then just cutting stuff up and I'm like, oh, this will work. Well, it will only work if you actually like test it first. I didn't, but that's okay. I don't care. Now we're good. Now we're cooking with gas and we don't just have it. Okay, so that part's all good. Now I'm going to get my petunia pop ribbon. So this is our iridescent petunia pop ribbon. So cute. So let's come in. And this one is going to get a bow. It needs a bow. Doot. Doot. Hang on. Over. We got this. Whoop, whoop. Case away, girl. That's why we do cards. Don't ever ask permission to case. If I've done it live, case it. I did giggle yesterday, though, when somebody left a comment on, I'm going to say it. Someone left a comment on this card that I had posted saying they didn't like the colors. And I was like, okay, sorry. My card, my colors. Move along. Anyway, I just giggled. It's like, wow. I don't feel like I would say that to someone. I feel like I would just not comment and just skip the card. Okay, so let's take it. I'm just going to take a little bit off here. Doop. And then somebody stepped in and totally had my back. They're like, you don't really need to say that if you don't like it. I was like, well, thank you, because I wasn't going to say that, but thanks. Okay. Oop, needs a little bit more. Sorry, this is where I'm super bad. I'm like, oh, it needs a little bit more. And then I cut it too short. And then the other side's too long. Does anyone else do that where you go back and forth? Okay. So we got it to there. 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 Flip, flap, flop. There. Okay. So next, basic white cardstock. I love them too, Sandy, but apparently she did not. So it's kind of funny. I'm just stamping on this. We're gonna punch it. So yeah, I know, but I feel like my mom taught me that. You don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. Move along. Just let it go. So those are kind of the, like that's what you live by. You don't have to say things. Okay, this DSP, I always forget. I need to check my blue. What's our blue in it? Is it balmy? Cool. It's pool. Perfect. Thank you. Well, I'm glad you liked the card. I just got really glitchy there. I saw it. My hand was like moving in slow-mo. I'm not sure why. There's no kids here. Joe's out. Lucas is in Vancouver. Okay, we're going to come in here. Now, I'm not using this circle, so I'm just stamping it. Thank you, Sally. Thumper rules. If you can't see, I know, and I love Thumper. Thumper was my favorite Disney character. It was my first when I went to Disneyland. You know what? I got my first stuffy like from Disneyland, and it was Thumper. I loved my Thumper. Okay, let's take this. So we're going to do this cute little label circle. Whoops, you can't see it. It would help if I put it somewhere where it wasn't being blocked by my face. Okay. We got. Now we're going to come in and now I did grab this from a different stamp set because I wanted a bigger sentiment. So I went and grabbed You're the Best from our Label Me Grateful stamp set. Wanted a nice big sentiment for this. So we're going to grab my Petunia Pop ink. I've sanded it already. And you're like, what? It's a brand new stamp. I hadn't used it yet. So I just ran like a buffer kind of thing over it just to get the ink adheres better. Now, I don't need to put it on the lines. So like, let's not try, because if I try, it's going to be like bad. Or do I try? Okay, well, we're going to stamp it. Who knows? Your is so cute. Yes, yes. If I said to you, do you think this color is ugly? And you said, yes, I do. Well, okay. Well, I asked for it. I asked for your opinion. It'd be like somebody posting their new haircut. Look at my new haircut. And me going, it's ugly. Well, oh well. Um, Now we're going to grab this one. So this is from the same Just a Note set that we are featuring in the class. And I'm going to add a couple of cute little stars. Now these may potentially get covered because I am going to add a paper clip. And you're like, what? But a paper clip, I'll show you. This stamp set, or this bundle, has these adorable dies. Do you see them? Little paper clips. And I think they're so cute. So I'm going to put the paper clip on here. Color, maybe I'll cut it in Pool Party so that it kind of gives us a little bit of zhuzhing. Brings in another color. Hang on. Can't tell if that's Pool Party. It looks like Pool Party. Sure, it's Pool Party. I have no idea if this is Pool Party. It could totally be another color. My lighting's really weird in here at night. Oh, just lost something. Okay. Paper clips. Oops, don't pull them apart. So just be careful when you lift them off your platform that you don't rip them. There we go. Got them. Check. Grabbing my take your pick tool while I'm over here because I just threw it on the floor. Thank you. I know. We are so glitchy. Why? Okay, hang on. Stand by. We're just going to do one quick thing. I feel like sometimes when I get glitchy, I really need to just go ahead and close a couple of the 9 million things that are currently open on my computer. So we're just going to do that really quick. Okay, it's way better. How are we moving now? Yeah, look at that. See, it was like my computer couldn't catch up with me. That's what I was feeling like it was. Okay, so see how I've got this super cute paper clip? Well, I'm thinking, I'm trying to just, I think I want it to go this way. And we're just going to put it, I have to decide, do I want it to go that way or go that way? I like the whole paper clip to show, but that just doesn't even make sense. Okay, yeah, I know. Isn't that good? See? That bow is stinking cute. Are you proud of me, Tara? I did a good job on my bow. Okay, let's get this. So I'm just trying to decide with my paper clip. I know it's hard. Well, it's hard to catch alive because you've had no predictability. I am, as I said, I've been going every second day, if that helps people. Yeah, after Harley passed away, I realized I needed a little bit of a break this summer. And so that's kind of where we got. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's do you. This could be weird. There. And I go like that. Now, what I should have done is I should have put adhesive on the back, because if I put adhesive on the back, then that would have stayed put. Do I like it where it is? No, I don't like it where it is anyway, so that's okay. Whoop, don't rip your paper clip. I just have to change where I have it. But now I'm giving it a goober. Don't give your card a goober. Gooberless. Don't know if I like that particular paper clip. There's other paper clips I might have to change. Okay, give me one more second. We're doing a little test driving, okay? I had the pool party. There's the pool party. We're at the pool party. My desk is a complete mess because I've been die cutting for my team meeting. Oh, that's cool. Hang on. Oh, that's cute. Actually, maybe I won't even put it on as a paper clip. Maybe I'll just put it on with like dimensional or seal or, okay, there. I'm going to slide up my bow just by a hair. There we go. Oh, now I'm glitchy again. So it wasn't necessarily my garbage that was open. He just doesn't like me tonight. Are you guys okay? It got really quiet all of a sudden. Was it me? Okay. You are the best. Let's get some dimensionals. Got them. Check, along with 90 other things here. Not getting notifications. Hi, Heidi. Well, I've only been going, I said, only every second night. There. And there. Right. You're the best. Nope, not a good placement yet. Just a sec. I always have to kind of play with my, hang on. So this is, I do this sometimes, just bear with me. I'm gonna take the bow to the other side. There, that balances a bit better. Oh, I'm sorry, you missed that. That's where, see? I just needed to get my card more balanced for me. That's how I kind of operate. Sometimes I have to figure out how it best balances. I know. It's interesting just watching the talent unfold. I love you. You're so cute, son. You're so good to me. Okay, so we've got that. Then we're going to come in. There. Two, and then what am I going to do? Take one more. Get up there. Three. These aren't the tags to go, dies. These are from the Just a Note dies. They're so cute. Okay, so there you go. You're the best. Now, what stamps do I have? You're the best. Ooh, I know what I'm going to do. And then in Just a Note, we have another stamp. I love this. You're the best. And then on the inside, we're going to include one more, and it says best ever. Super cute. Hi, Tanya. Yes. Okay, you're the best. Check. Best ever. So sweet. Oh, here. Let's go you. What DSP? It was the meant to be DSP. I think, or cute. Yeah, I think it's called cute. Don't go sticking this in there. This has already got Petunia Pop on it. Hang on. Clean. There. And if I kind of do them light, I could write over it still. Okay. So, oh, you can't see that. It's funny. Those don't show up there. There you go. So there you go. You're the best. Do not miss this class. It doesn't matter where you live, Canada, US, Australia, I don't know, England, you name it. You can sign up for this class. It is, I think, did I put it in? No, hang on, I'll get you the link. I do have one of the kits to go left for Canada. There we go. Scrolling down there and there. So this is a fun fold craft along. Now I'll be doing these lives every day, but you will not be getting any of the measurements or any of the written out instructions during the craft along. It's just kind of like we've done in the past. We do send out kits. Those people do get the PDF, or you can purchase the PDF and do it that way. So there you go. This is not one of the cards in the craft along. I just thought I'd show you a fun fold with some of the bits that were sitting on my desk. Ta-da! I hope everybody has a fabulous evening, and I will see you all later. Good night.